Okay, let's get our topics up.
Actually, give me one.
Okay, I'm gonna do the intro real quick, so I'll just edit this out. What is going on, everybody? It is Crownshots and Kenster, and this is episode I don't even remember of the Ravecast. It has been a while since we have done a Ravecast episode, which is actually bizarre. We have been meaning to do one, but we just haven't done it, and it's really weird. It's been 10 months since we've done a Ravecast episode, and the last one we did was a three-way freaking podcast. So yeah, trio podcasts, and that was episode 8. Okay, guys, what is going on? You know, it is me and Kenster. We are back at you with another Ravecast episode. We got 3 EPs hopefully coming out in the next 2 days. One with Rave Bouncer, a member of the junior team for Rave that we've officially set up, and then another with Rave KBS, one of the newest members of Rave. So I hope you guys will look forward to that. Honestly, make sure to follow me and Kenster on our socials down below, and make sure to follow and hit that subscribe button with the likes. Make sure to like and turn on the notifications. And anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the EP. Bye. See you guys in the next one. Okay, Kenster, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Which topic do you want to start out with, bro? This has been a while for me. I haven't
You
done
just
a
want to do them in
topic.
order?
Do them in order? Sure. Let me remember which one's first. Okay. All right. Let's first off start with upcoming plans for Rave. And for anybody watching, I just want to say that you're not going to be able to see the list because I don't feel like putting it up and editing that much. But yeah, we have a list made right now of things we're going to talk about. And if you guys enjoy, I'll have like all the key points put down below of like each topic and everything like that. And yeah, just make sure to check the description and comments for every key point on this video. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Upcoming plans for Rave. Okay, so this is a question for me. Upcoming plans for Rave is definitely going to be, I plan to be getting us to 1K subscribers on all 4 to like almost 5 YouTube channels that we own for the brand, and hopefully up to at least 5K followers on each account on Instagram at least by the end of this year or more. We're planning a big amount of things right now. I got a lot of things planned. Kenster, do you want to ask me anything? I guess you might as well.
Um, None that I can really think of.
Okay, I just wanted you to see if you wanted to pitch in. So, okay, and let's talk about where we have been. Where have we been as a team? Why we haven't been uploading, or why we haven't been recruiting members? Okay, those are some really good questions I've been wanting to answer for a very long time. And honestly, the clear answer to why we haven't been recruiting or uploading videos is because of the fact that I've recently moved from Arkansas uh, over from Washington State, and so I was moving for a little bit, and then I started my grind and everything like that. But then some family events happened, and I ended up not being able to fully participate with the Rave team in gaming and everything like that recently. And also, I have been focusing on my job recently and my work, and just going to work and trying to find a good job that I can be at for a while. And as some of you may know, if you were to look at my social medias, I worked at Wendy's for a while, so I was always just coming home tired and didn't have the time to really do much for Rave. And also, last reason to really why is because I've been trying to save up for my PC and save up for promo for all the videos and everything like that for the Rave brand. If you guys haven't seen already, we have been promoting things like crazy on Instagram. Things have been getting pretty good views and everything like that off the promotions, which is really good. We have about 3K, almost 4K followers on the main Instagram for the team, org, or whatever. But yeah, that is the reasons why we haven't been uploading or recruiting new members, because I have just been really wanting to keep this team small for right now, because there's not really much going on that really needs a team of people to do anything. So I just haven't really seen a reason to pick up new members to the team, because the fact that it's just I don't really need help right now with anything or clips or really anything right now. So that's the reason why. And then where have we been? We have been gone for at least definitely months, bro. But we are planning to come back very soon. I don't know when yet. Hopefully soon, to like when I get my new PC built, which I'm close to finishing the getting the build pieces for that. And soon after that, I will have the money finally opened up to be able to spend it on other things, and that will be nice. But I don't, it's kind of unclear right now when that will be. So, stand by on that. We'll be uploading little videos here and there, like these Ravecast episodes, and just kind of testing out some random things. So we'll see how it goes. New rave members. Okay, so there's been a few new rave members, like rave KBS, rave. There's like a new female member. There's and then after that, there hasn't really been any new members. Really, we have all the most some of the original squad, like friggin' Prosmetic joined, or he left and then joined back, and he's been here ever since. He's on the junior team. He's a lead for the junior team, which I'll hopefully eventually have a Ravecast episode with him coming up soon to update you guys and just update the community and people that are going to be watching us on just like our process and everything like that. And then if you guys didn't pay attention already, Clean, he ended up leaving Rave, which is crazy. But other than that, new members wise, we've just been having members join back really, and just kind of have like a stable, small group right now that we have right now. And that's really about it. Like we have Zoxty, he's uploading to YouTube again recently. We just have a lot of old original members that are kind of just chilling right now, that we don't really have anything to do with right now. So it's kind of just vibey right now. You know what I mean? And then what are some other questions? Some goals we have right now for Rave and the Ravecast. Some goals we have right now for Rave is, like I said, getting to 5K followers and everything like that, kind of building our brand up. And then the Ravecast, we plan to be uploading maybe a few more episodes than we were doing for the last 10 months without it. So, I mean, might as well start uploading more there. And then what have we been recently doing in the Kenster, what is something that you have been doing inside of the gaming community recently? I'll let you go first, since I kind of had a long time talking right there.
Not really anything. I've been kind of just getting back into things slowly, but
Yeah.
I I hope here in the future I can make some kind of return.
Yeah, I feel
I
that.
hope.
Yeah, I've been kind
But
of
just
just
been
vibing out
busy.
too. I haven't really been doing too much. I haven't even really been taking Twitter that serious, or Instagram, because I just haven't had like any clips from games really. I've been posting gameplays on my YouTube channel, which that will be linked below. Both of our channels will be linked below if you guys want to check those out. But yeah, basically I've just been uploading a few videos on my YouTube channel here and there, and just pretty much growing my medias. That's it. That's pretty much about what Cetus has been doing too, I'm pretty sure. Okay, what are some other questions? Where have I been? What do you mean? Why are you typing, man? I'm confused. Oh, where have you been, Kenster?
Yeah, I've been mostly working and taking up hobbies.
Yeah.
But
I've been working too, bro. I feel that.
of course, like
Yeah, we've both been kind of working at our jobs and stuff, so it's kind of just been chilling. doing our jobs and getting paid and everything going up in life, you know? What are some of your goals for the
Yeah.
future, Kenster? That's a good question.
Just come back and make fun content like before and just
Yeah.
overall have fun.
Yeah, my plans for the future
Make
are basically the same. Yeah, just make content, play games, go to work, you know, enjoy life, really. Grow my medias, do all everything and that I normally do. Hopefully move out. That's also another thing. What is the next question? What do you plan to do in RaVe, Kenster? That's the question for you.
um I'm not really sure. I I left some time ago. I kind of took some time away from the team and the whole COD scene.
Yeah,
I guess it'll just have to depend on my return here in the future, I guess.
yeah. And
But
then,
definitely a lot of more
oh, go on.
collabs this year.
Oh yeah, I want to do more collabs too, dude. I've been so open to doing collabs with like people, just like in the gaming community recently. So again, if any of our people that watch this video want to be able to do collabs with us on the Ravecast, even if you're not a part of Rave, like we're open to doing collabs with other people outside of the team too. So definitely hit us up in our DMs, and we'll be open to collabing with any of you, even on our personal channels too. We're just trying to get our names out there more. Okay, so with that out of the way, what are your favorite games of all time, Kenster? That's a good question for both of us.
Favorite game of all time?
Yes. Favorite games, like if you had to pick like three.
Bioshock,
Oh, that's surprising. I never knew that.
uh,
I actually never knew that.
RDR2,
Wait, what was the second one? I couldn't really hear you.
and Red Dead Redemption 2.
Okay. And then the third one.
It's a toss up. Probably COD Mobile or Minecraft. Minecraft's one I play a lot, or Call of Duty in general.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. Minecraft, Call of Duty, and um, my three favorite games I would have to say is Minecraft, Call of Duty, the same as you, and then probably Neverwinter. Those are my three favorite because I love the MMORPG Neverwinter and the shooters like Call of Duty and stuff like that. So yeah, those are my three favorite. Okay, you didn't want to answer that question, did you? If you look at the points. Like, do you want to talk about what
I'm on
happened
the
to
left.
June?
That's fine.
Okay, what happened to June? I know that you had a team going on that was called June. Whatever happened to that team, Cetus? Or
I
Kenster?
made the team in I made the team in 2011,
Mm-hmm.
and I had it went off. Um, our crew kept changing, and we end up ending last year
Oh
towards like the
dang,
beginning of this year. We end, and
that's sad.
we always more of a friend group invite only. I don't know if it'll ever come back. I may bring it back one day if I get the right help, but
Yeah,
if I bring it back, it's just gonna be like it used to be a friend group. I'm not gonna worry about really bringing people in. It's just
yeah,
gonna be me and my friends. We're gonna kick it in game and do whatever we want.
yeah. I feel that, dude. I wonder if that will be Rave eventually. It probably will be. Like, we're all
That's how
just
all
gonna be a
teams
bunch of
start as
like,
friend groups.
we're probably just all gonna be a bunch of old people in like our 30s, and we're still gonna be repping Rave. Hopefully by then we'll have like a pro CS team and we'll be watching them game and stuff. You know, it'll be sick. I can imagine that. I could sit and envision that right now. All right, next
But
question. What
yeah,
happened to Blue?
similar fate. Um, there's a lot that happened. The team has been stolen from me several times by leads and people who were had very bad intentions for the team, and I didn't realize what their intentions was until after they took our medias. And I don't know if I'll ever bring Blue back because I'm still fighting with the guy that stole our main Twitter to get it back.
Yeah.
Twitter support is helpful.
Yeah.
Um, I really wish support would be more helpful. Twitter has been very unhelpful with me,
Yeah, I feel that.
but yeah, that's all.
Twitter has not been on my side recently either. Just a lot of like new people in the community that are just not as supportive to others as what used to be really.
See, I would like to talk about it, but I'm also worried to talk about it, you know?
Yeah. But yeah,
Like
I
that
mean,
might be a discussion.
yeah, I mean, right now we could talk about it even like what are your opinions on on just the community right now on Twitter? Like might as well throw in a speedball question, I guess. I would say my opinions are really like I don't really feel I feel like a lot of the new players in 2024 only care about getting likes and getting views and everything like that. They don't care about other people really or other people's feelings like we do. We're kind of like older and I feel like a lot of people now are only caring about getting the likes, getting the views, and it's not really about building a community anymore. It's just all growth.
And there's a lot of it's like COD 4, like in 2007. I started playing on COD on the Wii. That's
Yeah.
how long I've been playing COD.
Oh yeah.
I consider myself an old head. Like I'm young, but like I've been around the community for a while.
Yeah, I feel that. I
I'm
started
not saying
the community
better.
on the community in 2017, so I was a little bit late. But I've been playing COD since Black Ops 2 or before that even like even MW2 with my older brother, but that was before I even knew about esports teams and stuff, you know.
Yeah,
All right. Okay, let's say our opinions on COD Mobile since that's a game we've both been playing so much. Okay. You go first.
COD Mobile.
Yeah, what's your opinions on COD Mobile right now?
I mean, right now it's at the all time high. I think it
Yeah.
like can console and PC players. I feel like they honestly like they don't understand mobile. Like they hate on it, but they don't. They've never played it. They don't know what it's like. They think it's easy. They think, oh, it's bots. That's all you play against. No, you play against real people. I mean, there's some hard hitters on that game, and I will tell you myself because I've played with some of the best, and that's not me having an ego or anything. Because I know that's how it's gonna come off. But like,
Yeah.
I've played with some really good players, and I see how like their play style is. I've watched videos of people playing as well, watching their play style, adapting, like learning how to get better. Like you gotta learn from other players how to better yourself as well as look at your own self and like bettering yourself as well.
Oh yeah.
Like don't completely take it based off just like how they play, but like if you use like a certain class that like a pro player is using it is like really good,
Yeah.
it could help you get further But like some people, like their movements and stuff when the game is not as good. And like
Yeah,
that's not me nagging on any COD mobile player. Everyone's bad at one point.
yeah,
But I feel like honestly, like if you modify like your settings and like get the settings to where you're comfortable, like where it works best for you, you're gonna have a better time playing the game than if you have like bad settings with bad quality, with a bad game.
that's true. Yeah, definitely. I agree with that at all. I would say COD Mobile right now is definitely at an all-time high. It's definitely doing better numbers wise than a lot of the old Call of Duties right now. And I feel like it's definitely the next game that's going to be very amazing for Call of Duty fans in general. And I just overall love the ranked system, or I sort of like the ranked system when it's, aside from the fact that it kicks you back down to freaking pro 1 when you're in like grandmaster, which is honestly horrible. I don't like that part. But other than that, the game is amazing. Like they have so many different camos. I don't really mind the track. Minor. I don't really mind the microtransactions. I actually love them. I love how the game feels with microtransactions and just all these different cool guns you can acquire. Right. A lot of people have mixed opinions on microtransactions, and I would say keep them. They keep the game fun and fresh and filled with like content too. And then also, last thing I want to say about COD Mobile is I definitely see it going very, very far as a Call of Duty game. I see it being like the next generation BO2 for me, even maybe. Like, just the mood of the game recently is just so much better than any other Call of Duty they've made in a long time, really. Not every Call of Duty, but in a long time. All right, next question. Let's go on to the next question now. Or do you agree with me, Kenster, with what I said? That's a good thing I should say. Hello? Kenster. Okay, you kind of requested a question, I guess. Craziest players you've played on COD Mobile. I would say the craziest players I have played on COD Mobile are have to be this one guy named Caesar. He's like really really good. He's a legendary league player that I just cannot seem to beat in ranked, dude. He just keeps like whooping me every single time we play, and it's just been one of the most insane players I have ever played against in the game ever since I really started getting serious into it, which was like a year ago. And ever since then, it's like I still haven't been able to beat him, but he's like one of the most craziest players I've ever played against, and I honestly, I
Who's that?
still am trying to beat him.
What's their name?
It's a guy named Caesar. He's been legendary like so many times, and I'm like just averaging grandmaster right now, but he like started around the same time as me, like getting good at the game. I don't know if you've seen him around. He has like a little crown logo, but like a C that has like a crown logo that looks like a crown, and then his name's Caesar.
I
I I feel like a lot of people have seen him. I'm not sure if he's a pro player. He might be. I might have actually been going up against pro player. I'm not sure. Have you seen him before or no?
I think maybe once or twice.
Yeah, all I know is that he's one of the most insane players I've played against ever. And still to this day. I had him friended. I still have him friended too. He just never joins me. But yeah, all right. Next question. Next question. Let's talk about past drama. Do you want to talk about past drama, or do you want to skip that one?
It can just depend. Like what drama we talking about?
All right, past drama. Which one do we want to talk about? Do you want to talk about the drama between me and Slayer, I guess? I want to talk about that kind of.
That's up to you. I mean,
I'm going to talk about it.
my most interesting
I'll talk about it. I'll talk.
the play button.
Yeah. Okay. So my recent drama, and I'll let Cetus do his own topic for drama that he has had recently, and we'll go from there. Okay, my recent drama that I've had recently was with actually an ex member of RaVe named D Slayer. So basically, me and D Slayer for a while there, we were, having RaVe go really, really good when I was still in Washington, and he, I was working at Walmart and everything like that as a janitor, which I don't work there anymore. But yeah, we were having drama between each other because of the fact that I felt like for a long time that he was kind of a manipulator. Like for the longest time, he was always oh, why don't you buy this for me? Oh, why don't you you should sub to me? Or oh, and it just always felt like he was trying to, how do I put this, get money out of me basically, or use me for something that he didn't want to do himself. And so there was a whole bunch of drama where I ended up blocking him, and the drama between us happened like at least 2 times to 3 times in the last year. So it's been really off and on, which I've kind of started talking to him again. We'll honestly see where that goes. I'm hoping it does better than last time, which I'm not really too sure if it will. I'm kind of doubting it a little bit. But I'm honestly planning on just networking with him and hopefully doing a few videos with him. And if he wants to start drama after that, then honestly, that's whatever, right? Do I want to talk about the drama between me and you? I mean, if you want to, Kenster, we can both kind of explain it, I guess. I don't remember what it was actually. I'm gonna be genuinely honest. Like, wasn't it about me thinking you were botting your views or whatever, and you weren't?
Yeah, that was one of the biggest things that I had.
We had really. Like we didn't
And
talk for months too.
Even after I proved that I didn't bot,
Yeah.
I still didn't talk to him because I was I felt hurt.
Yeah.
And that's why we didn't collab for a long time, because I felt betrayed by a friend.
And that happened after D Slayer joined, which is surprising, right? I'm not surprised that happened, but yeah.
Personally, I believe he was the reason any of that drama happened.
For real. Yeah, it was.
And that's why I still don't speak to him. And if you're watching this video, don't take it to heart, but you kind of brought it on yourself. And I don't feel bad for you. I mean, I do, but I don't, because you tried to ruin my life, like you ruined my other friend's life. So,
that's true, yeah.
But I'm not going to name names because that's ignorant. But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And you know what else would be a cool idea for video? Like we have this in between drama, right? We have this section of the video where we talk about drama, right? What if eventually I have a Ravecast episode with D Slayer and he gives his side of the drama, right? That'd be cool to add to the podcast. I'm gonna do that. That's a cool idea. And of course, I'll do one recordings with you, right? And not him, but just me and you, to keep you away from him because you don't like him, right?
I'll get on a call with him.
But yeah,
if it means we can hash his beef out.
Exactly.
And
that would be cool.
If he apologizes for the
yeah.
I mean, if he wants to apologize for his wrongdoings, I mean, I'm willing to forgive him.
Yeah. And I don't know anything about the drama you guys had between each other, but that's actually really cool that we brought this type of topic into the video, which is, I love that. But yeah,
I don't like to argue.
Yeah.
I'm wanting to stay to myself.
Yeah, definitely.
But I don't like being walked over by people, and that's kind of where the line got drawn.
Yeah, for me, it was kind of for me, it's kind of I give people chances, really, right? I always make sure to give people second chances because people change, right? Like I used to be a crappy person, but I changed, right? And it took many times of other people telling me to change, right? So I know where it comes from, where sometimes people take endless amount of chances before they change how they are, right? To be better. And so I understand that as a person, I should be able to give people however many chances they need, right? I'm a very loving, caring person like that. So me and Kenster don't really share
I'm
that
just
personality trait, I guess.
I'm just saying, like after so many attempts at like giving them a rego or a
Mm-hmm.
retry, and they mess it up. That's why I just gotta cut them loose,
Exactly.
and that's just how anything is.
Yeah. All right. Any other drama you want to talk about? I guess that was good. Two of them.
I guess I should just go ahead and clear my name,
Okay. Go ahead.
and I would like to clear my name. So, to anyone that ever says I bought or I buy views or followers or any of that, my accounts might go inactive for a while and I might not post, and that is why I don't get the views I used to
Mm-hmm.
get because I was active,
Yeah.
and I don't think that I should be accused of buying followers when I'm not, just because I come
Exactly.
back and I'm not pulling the same amount of views.
Oh,
Like the algorithm changes,
and I want to
social
defend
media
Kenster.
changes.
I want to defend Kenster just a little bit on my part from what I've seen too from him. For one, I know he doesn't bot views because for one, he's already told me he's friggin' only paid for promo on YouTube. That's not buying views. That's not bot views, you know. Bot views is like when you know they're fake
That
followers,
was
you know,
on
fake people,
that
fake
was on
accounts.
TikTok, and
Yep,
that was um. So the tick so TikTok has a promote feature on the app
exactly.
itself, and you can pay through TikTok, and it'll like bump your views up, or it'll bump your video up a little bit so where more people can see it,
Exactly.
and it makes it a little bit easier. But yeah, that account did get hacked. I don't have access to it anymore.
Yep. But I
I
mean,
lost
even
out.
that's what I wanted to defend you and say is that we both work very, very hard to get our views and our followers. None of our followers are fake or, you know, fake followers. It's just for both of us, even. We both don't take Twitter or anything like that as seriously as some people. Some people purposely go for likes. Like, if I really wanted likes on something, I would get it, right? Because I know how to get it, right? But the thing is that for us right now, we're not trying to get likes. You know what I mean? That's where I see it from both of us. And I've seen like Kenster's platforms too. He has big followings on his Twitter accounts and stuff. He has a lot of accounts just like me. And so it may look like one of his accounts doesn't get views, right? But they do. And the same thing goes with what he said. The algorithm changes. You may not get as many likes or as many views depending on what you tweet or what you post on YouTube, for example. It may not get as many views as like another video gets because it's just like YouTube promotes what it wants to promote regardless of what you do. So, you know, unless you pay for stuff like that, unless you pay for promo, you know. But yeah, I wanted to help defend you too a little bit because I understand it. People are there's already people starting to accuse me of buying views and buying followers and stuff on YouTube, right? Because I went from having 1K subs or like 600 subs last year, and I already have almost 5K now. It's because, for one, people are starting to find my videos over the last year. I've looked back at it. Like, my videos are starting to get like 100 in the hundreds now. And then also, it's just like overall I'm just growing over time, so it's just like it may not look like our recent videos get that many views, but it's like it will show over time. That's the whole point. Just because someone gets 100 views now, if you were to post a video right now, doesn't mean that they'll get 100 views like 3 days from now if they post the same video, you know. It's not how it works. You have to, that's why you stay consistent with YouTube videos and posting, because the more posts that you put out, the more YouTube picks it up and it's like, oh, you know, we want to promote this type of video, and it, you know, will get more views.
And the ones that
yeah,
and the ones that have been doing YouTube longer than at least
Exactly.
5 years understands
yeah,
like what the grind on YouTube is to, like, get
Yeah.
views, like how it used to be when not how it is now.
yeah. And then people,
Because
yeah.
go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna let you go.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
No, you were gonna say something about like, oh, the grind for YouTube content is a lot different now, which is true. Videos don't blow up like that anymore. Unless you're already big. Or get lucky.
And that's like I used to post my stats like whenever I was starting to really, when I came back to YouTube, I was posting my stats and stuff showing like what I was like, how many views I was making a video and stuff, like being transparent.
Uh-huh.
And
Me
that
too.
just made people even mad.
Yeah, my old history of my, like, I've showed my history of my YouTube channel and like the stats and everything dating back like for the last like few years, so nobody can say that I'm botting or anything like that, because they've seen how much I've grinded my channel just to be able to do, you know, get as many views as I'm getting now, etc. So nobody can say I'm botting.
I might actually do that.
Yeah,
That's actually a good
but yeah,
idea.
keep track
To
of like, take a screenshot of like your views and your sub count from here for the, and like take every screenshot every time you go up, like let's say 1,000 subs or something, right? And show the stats of like the proof, basically. I always make sure to have proof that I can go back and look at, you know.
plus it's cool to see the growth on
Yeah,
how you're doing with like videos and posting.
yeah, actually on Instagram I have like a whole highlighted story area where it's dated back now all the way to like to the middle of last year when I started getting to closer to 1,000 subscribers. So I have dating back,
Oh, speaking of,
like the dating back stats now, which is funny.
speaking of platforms, when I come back, I'm actually gonna be dedicated just to one.
Yeah.
For making videos, and that's gonna be YouTube.
Yep, I feel that. All right. I don't know if I want to go through all these questions. It's kind of a lot. I feel like I kind of
Part two.
like I went overboard a little bit. But if you want to record some other time, a part two of See This, we can.
Yeah.
Okay, because I want to try to see if I can go call my other friend and see if he wants to do a collab. So I think we're gonna end it off here.
All right.
And honestly, do you want to say anything before we get done with the video, Kenster?
Thanks for having me on.
Okay. You're welcome.
I hope everyone has a wonderful day. As always, guys, Kenster signing off.
Oh yeah, and this has been Crownshots signing off too. Peace out, guys. We love you. And rave on top, rave luck. You know, honestly, subscribe to the Ravecast. We're doing amazing. And anyways, guys, love you all. Peace out. More content here soon. Subscribe to See This or Kenster or whatever you want to call him, and subscribe to me too. Peace out. Love you all. Peace. Bye. Yeah.